I actually can't believe I'm making this video right now. Like, I can't believe that I have reason to be recording this and saying this on video right now. Like, just be prepared for tears in this video because I already feel like I could cry just thinking about starting it. Hi lovelies, welcome to today's video. Apologies if you can hear like road noise or anything. I have got the window just slightly open because it's actually very hot today, which is unusual for the UK, but it's a beautiful day and this is a beautiful video. I just spent ages on my makeup and I really don't want to ruin it, but like I'm already welling up. Like, I'm actually welling up. I need a tissue. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. I've got a toilet roll on hand because we actually don't have a box of tissues in this household right now, so it's toilet roll for me, I guess. So as you've seen from the title, I have a Disney announcement to make, which is that I'm going back to Disney World. In Florida. I'm going back to Florida. Oh. It's going to be hard to find the words to explain how I feel about this whole thing, but listen, I've got to try. Here goes. We're going back to Florida, we're going back to Disney World, something I honestly didn't think I'd be able to be telling you guys, or something I'd be able to do for a really long time. As you may or may not know, we went to Florida in 2012 to celebrate our 21st birthdays, me and my boyfriend, and it was the most amazing thing in the entire world, and all we wanted to do since we went was go back again. And then we've had a really hard time as a couple, and I find it awkward to say that to people that don't actually like know me in real life, or to say it on video, just because I'm aware of how lucky I am, and I'm aware of how great my life could seem just through social media. But that's why I do try to like still talk about other things that are going on with me, so that you don't have the idea that my life is perfect, because it's absolutely not. Yes, I'm lucky that we bought a house. I'm like beyond lucky because I know how hard it is. Listen, it was hard for us, but I know how hard it is for other people, especially our age. Yes, I have a lot of lovely, beautiful things. You know, I have my boyfriend, I have my cats who are literally sitting behind the camera in the sun and make me want to cry. I love them so much. Yes, I know how lucky I am, but we have had a really unfortunate time as a couple. So in 2015, we lost 2 people close to us within literally exactly a week. Ben lost his father figure. I lost my granddad literally a week apart, and both were, in my mind, fairly sudden. Well, Ben's was absolutely sudden. My granddad had been ill, but like no one knew it was that bad until the last day. Anyway, we'd been through that. Ben had been severely ill. He had to have emergency surgery multiple times, which obviously as well put him out of work for a while. It was just all, and then I got ill, and we didn't know what was wrong with me, but I just like went from one person to a completely different person. So then in 2016, literally a couple of months after we'd lost the people that we loved, we decided to book Florida. It was really crazy how much of on a whim it was, but we were really just talking about things. We needed something to give us hope. We needed something to look forward to, something to lighten our lives, because everything felt so heavy and so dark. And when I give those examples, that weren't the only thing. That was after years of losing people and illness and death and just unfortunate events over and over again in our lives as a couple. yeah, so we booked it and we went literally like 6 months later, which is insane. We still to this day say to each other, how on earth did we save up? Like, we must have literally lived off of just like bread. Like, I don't know what we did to save that much money in that short amount of time, but we did it. It was hard, but it was worth it. It was the thing that saved us both. We were so excited, we could focus on it, we could plan, because a lot of planning goes into Disney holidays. It doesn't have to, but I like to. So it was just the best thing for us, and still we look back and we're like, that was a real turning point for us, with just our whole mood changed, our spirits were lifted. It was the most amazing holiday. Yes, it had its hard points, but we learnt from them, and we thought that was amazing. Like, we actually got to stay in Disney as well. We stayed at the Caribbean beach and we loved it, and we were like, that's amazing. If we never get to go back to Disney until we have kids, because we'd really, really love to take our kids one day, then that's fine. But, you know, we're talking about taking our kids when they're like 10 years old and we don't even have kids yet. So you're talking like 15 years away from now. So, but we were fine with that. And then here we are. It was something we'd discussed for a really long time. We booked Disneyland Paris for last year because we again were going through a horrible, horrible time, but then my nan passed away. And then at the start of this year, like, it's unbelievable, you wouldn't even believe it when I tell you, but at the start of this year we both lost, me and Ben lost our dogs within a week of each other. They both had cancer, they both passed away, they both had to be put to sleep. It was horrific, and they weren't even old, and it came out of nowhere for both of them as well. I mean, I could write a movie of the unfortunate events that have happened in mine and Ben's lives combined, and the weird way that they seem to happen all at once. So we've been talking for a while, and when we went back to Paris, it really made Ben want to go back to Florida. He was really like, this has just made me want to go to Florida. We had like trials and tribulations in the Disneyland Paris trip as well. Go and watch my videos about that. It just really, really solidified that we wanted to go back to Florida. But realistically, we were sitting there and we were like, I just don't think we can afford it. We've now got a mortgage to pay, bills to pay, 2 cats to feed. We'd also love to get, like, I'm not engaged, but we'd love to get married in the next couple of years. So that was there, and you know, we're also renovating our house, so there's a lot going on, and we were like, it would not be sensible to book a holiday that's as expensive as a Disney holiday. And then I got a windfall. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it in this video, but I got this lump of money sent to me that I had been owed, and I looked at Ben and I said, there's nothing I'd rather spend this money on than going to Disney World with you. Like, that is what I would want to do. And he was like, I feel the same, because we're getting by, we're fine. It's not like we're struggling financially with paying for the house, we're fine. We're also fine with doing up our house slowly. Like, it's more enjoyable for us that way, because we both do have health problems. So we pace ourselves with doing bit by bit, we're slowly getting there, and we're fine with like waiting. It's not going to be, you know, it's crazy to me, some of these YouTubers move into their house and like the next day they're uploading renovation before and afters, and it's like they've changed everything. I'm not a millionaire, we cannot do that. But again, after everything we'd just been through, we both just was like, we deserve it. Like, we worked so hard to get our house, we've worked so hard on the house, we've both been so unwell, then losing my nan and losing our dogs, and it's just been heavy again. And so we kind of ended up back in that situation, and I had the money that I was like, if that's what you want to do. We felt like it was the right time. We were just like, why not? Like, what's stopping us? We booked a Disney holiday. So let me tell you some of the details, because I'm gonna cry again. So, we booked with Virgin, which I'm so excited about because I've heard so many good things about flying with Virgin, and we've always wanted to fly with them, but Ben likes to book our holidays as a package, especially Disney ones, because there's so much to go into it. You've got your hotel, flights, transfers, Disney tickets, Universal tickets, you know, there's just a lot in there, and he just prefers it if we can just do it all in one place, and I'm easy, I don't mind either way. So we went on Virgin's website, and I'd been looking for a couple of weeks at different deals and at prices, and like, you know, because top tip, the prices change at what time you're looking on the website, and you can try clearing your cookies and doing that as well, because that does change the price. And whilst we were in Cornwall, actually, which I vlogged, you can go and watch that video, I checked and it was the lowest price it had ever been, and also we had deliberately waited until the free Disney dining became available. Last time we went, we didn't do that, and we ended up spending a lot more than we had anticipated, because the first time we went, we stayed on International Drive, so we were eating at really cheap, just like random restaurants or smaller restaurants or chain restaurants, and American food is like really cheap and you get loads of it, so we could even order one meal and share it and it was fine. So when we were 21, we spent hardly anything on food, but when you're at Disney and you're staying there, everything's a closed market. You're paying like theme park prices for food. And of course we all know we like to buy a lot of souvenirs, I'm not even going to lie. So we were like, maybe the Disney dining plan would be better for us, but we were like, we know that they always do a section of the year where they do it for free. Why don't we wait until that comes up and then book it? Like, I'll keep my money ready, and yeah, we'll just do that. We'll wait till the free dining comes available. That makes the most sense. So I got this crazy cheap price and the free dining was included. And then we were sitting there and I was like, what hotel? Like, where are we going to stay? I absolutely loved Caribbean Beach. I know it's gone through a lot of renovations and people are really like angry and don't like it, but we loved it. And Ben would be happy staying there again, but I was like, if we're going again, we should really try somewhere new. Like, I want to try all of them, all of the Disney holidays. So all of the Disney hotels. So anyway, so I was like, let's pick somewhere different. We were looking at Art of Animation, we were looking at Port Orleans. They were our favourites. We wanted to stay in a moderate, and then the deals got us. There was such a cheap deal, not cheap, like, let me not lie, it's not cheap, but like compared to what it normally costs, such a cheap deal for some of the deluxe resorts, and you got free, like, upgraded dining. So we were sitting there like, we could stay in our dream hotel, get free dining, but like the Disney dining, because there's 3 tiers of dining. Well, I'm going to do loads of Disney videos about all the info about booking and choosing what you want and all that. I'm going to do all that leading up. But there's 3 tiers of dining, and one's like quick service dining plan, one's the Disney dining plan, and then one's the deluxe dining plan, I think. And we got the Disney dining plan, which means we get 2 snacks, a refillable mug at our hotel for drinks, a quick service meal and a waiter service meal. And when we worked that out and looked at the restaurants that you could choose from, all of our favourite restaurants were on that one but weren't on the cheaper one. All of our meals, we worked out like we could literally eat our 3 meals a day for nothing, for free, because we got it for free. So we discussed and we were like, we could pay that little bit extra for the hotel that we want and get more food for free, and then we don't have to worry about that when we come to it. And because there was such that cheap deal on this hotel, it was just perfect for us. It was just everything aligned, and so we're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. That is our dream resort. Like, obviously our dream, we'd love to stay at the Grand Floridian or the Polynesian, you know, everyone would, but that's always really appealed to us. When we first went in 2012, that was in my mind straight away, but we had nowhere near the budget to afford that at the time, so we were like, no, absolutely not. And we ended up having to stay on International Drive mainly because of budget. But yeah, like, it has us like sunk in. It really hasn't sunk in, and I really don't think it will until we get there. But we've always talked about it, we've always dreamt about it. When you see the adverts and you see the giraffes and the zebras walking past people's windows, it makes me like feel emotional. We're both such huge animal lovers, so I just think it's going to be perfect. The theming looks beautiful. That lobby is stunning. Like, I think I'm just going to cry the second I walk in there. So I'm unbelievably excited. It's literally our dream. So yeah, I just feel like the stars really aligned. You know, me getting that money, the Disney dining plan coming up for free, the deal on the hotel that it was so much cheaper than it normally is, all fit around at my birthday trip to Cornwall whilst we were there. And so we just booked it online there and then. So let's just lay down all the facts, which I could have just done it this way and this video would have been 2 seconds long. You know me, I like to talk. So we booked with Virgin, and we've actually booked premium flights rather than the economy seats, mainly because of my health problems. The flights to and from Florida were unbelievably hard for me the last time we went, which I didn't even really document because I still wasn't on any medication for my lupus, which is crazy now that I look back because I'd been diagnosed so long before. But I wasn't on anything to control my disease, so it was just running rampant, and like sitting on a flight I got so swollen, so painful, I couldn't walk. It was just, I cried on both flights. It was really, really bad. So and we did fly premium, but we flied with Thomas Cook, and my brother and his girlfriend are like literally travelling the world. They go on holiday like every other week. They go everywhere, and they fly with everyone. And they both said, seriously, if you're going to go and it's a long haul flight, really book with Virgin and do the premium seats, because if you request the seats at the front because of your illnesses and disabilities, it's the most legroom they've ever had, and they said they actually got those front seats by fluke. Like they just got them by fluke when they went on the plane, and he said it's the most legroom they've ever had. It was the most comfortable they've ever been because no one was around them. So I just really think that would be best for you and your legs and your health. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going not this year, we're actually going in 2019, which I know sounds like it's forever away, and we're going in September 2019 for 2 weeks. I know it sounds like it's forever away, but it's really, really not. That will come around so quick. I've already got a countdown on my phone, and the amount of days it's gone down already, it's flying by. It will fly by. Look how quick, we're in May, we're nearly in June. Like, the year is flying by. So I don't feel like it's that far away. It gives us loads more time to save up for the last little bit that we've got to pay off and to save up some spending money. But yeah, we're going with Virgin, premium flights. We've booked the lounge as well, just so that I can definitely guarantee myself a seat. I am also going to book in advance a wheelchair for both airports because I just need it. I'm not doing that map to myself again. Ever since I've been ill, every single time I've been through an airport, I've ended up unable to walk, crying my eyes out, high off of all the painkillers I have to take, and it's just miserable, and I really don't want it to be like this time. I'm trying to learn from my mistakes, so I'm booking them in advance. And yeah, Animal Kingdom Lodge, September next year for 2 weeks. It's going to be a literal dream. Please let me know if you want me to do videos about how to book a holiday, like what you need to consider, because there's so much you should consider when you're booking a Disney holiday. There's so much to it. Where to book, how to book, stuff to do with fast passes, stuff to do with Disney dinner reservations, stuff to do with park tickets, and I'm actually going to do a dedicated video about Disney with a disability or Disney with an illness, my tips and tricks and what I've learned, because I've now done I'm trying to count, 1, 2, 3 trips to different Disney parks since I've been ill. This will now be my 4th. And yeah, you don't want to have to go through what I go through, so learn from my mistakes. So let me know if you want me to do those type of videos. If you have a specific video you want me to do, definitely comment below what that is, and I will 100% hook you up and do that video for you. And yeah, that's it. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up, and definitely hit the notification bell so that you know as soon as I've uploaded a video. But yes, a lot of you, when I did my giveaway, said that you'd subscribe to my channel for Disney vlogs. So there's going to be so much Disney content for you all coming up. I hope you're excited. I hope you're going to enjoy it all. I'm going to do everything, what I pack in my bag, planning Disney outfits, all of that goodness. So let me know if you're excited about that. I am! And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye!